Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm trying something. Let's see. This is gonna suck. Can you guys hear me? No, I'm on my phone. I hate doing it this way, but I'm on my phone. Go to Goodwill. I think I'm gonna have to. Can you guys hear me? I've asked that question several times, but ain't nobody said anything yet. I know you always stream from your phone. Loud and clear? Okay. Yeah, if I keep this up, happen to do it on my phone, I'm going to use that ring light, I guess. So, the kids. Now, my other phone, this is my flip phone. Okay. It's weird because I'm watching myself on the computer so I can see the chat. I mean, I can see the chat on the phone, but it's a lot easier seeing it on the computer screen. And I really don't like doing it this way. Yeah, the one with Braille. Yep. Now I'm backwards. Yeah. Huh. Well, it doesn't really matter as long as you made some deals between, at before 3:30. Morning, Steve. I have no idea if you're going to get commercials or not because I didn't set any of that up. I am gonna powder me nose real quick. I know they need their money. This is cool. No, it ain't. That's cool. I missed your. I missed it. I'm sorry, there, Amish. I wish I was there to attend. No, I haven't gotten nothing yet. Oh yeah. Well, very educational. I bet it was. No. On Twitch. I haven't got the light. Hold on. There it is. I don't know. There. That better? Good riddance. Oh, he was underneath your Amish bastard name. Okay. I'm going to have to start looking for that. Well, it's been a while. What? Thursday morning? Oh. Pay the light bill. Is that better? Hey, do me a favor real quick. We'll turn that light on over there.
This?
Yeah. No, the chandelier. Yeah, it's already plugged in. All you gotta do is reach up there on the cord. Yeah, thank you. I bet it was aggravating. No, I don't know what I'm gonna do. No, my power's not out. It's just the computer's not working. See? Damn, I never realized how good looking I really am. Huh. Trying to figure out which way to put this thing. I guess this way. My pills, maybe. Living in the hills, yeah. And see Russia. I'm sorry I'm new to this. It took me forever to figure out how to even live stream on a phone. Yeah. No. Anyways, I'm glad I got something going on today. You know, yeah. I know, put it to wise use. I'm gonna. I bet it was. And slide that water backer over so I can give you a little tongue. Yeah. Oh, oh, so now I go tooth through. It is 32 degrees. It's warming up. It was 39 yesterday. Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. It's Two Shot Monday. $34 in Morenci. Well, you know, you are further south than us. Yeah, you got about 15 days. There you go. Matt Pumpkin. She's a little upset with me this morning. I didn't get her out of the pen till 6 o'clock. Come on. Come here. Get up here. Come on. I usually get her out by 5:35. Come here. And she knows. If she starts meowing, like, get me out of here. Put that down. Nobody wants to see that part of you. There you go. Hey, don't be biting me. They're $4 and $5 here for farm eggs, and almost $7 for regular eggs, unless you go to Aldi's, and then there's 5.56 or 5.6 or 5.72 or something like that. Yeah, pretty girl. No, we don't do that. I said we don't do that. No, do we? They got some good deals, and they do carry some good name brands. I bought a gallon the other day, $2.67 at Walmart. Kathy bought the girl a big bag of treat vittles. Come on. Yeah, they're twice as good, yeah. No. The girl, she's all set up for treats for the next couple of weeks, I guess. But every morning I give her a few treats for being, put in the cage. It's because I'm leaning back. Oh. That's right, save the cream for butter making. One more joy to go, you're right. What was the reason for firing that one? It's not like she's got her own agenda. They're telling her what to say. Oh, they got a new head honcho? Okay. Joy Reid, the bald-headed news anchor from MSNBC or something like that. Everything is racist to her. The reason why nobody voted for Kamala is because we're all racist. Could you imagine what this country would be now if we had her as a president? Jesus. I don't know who that one is. Oh, I'm pretty sure they both got severance packages, so where they don't have to work again either, but, it's the way it is. Oh, Robert, fat man extraordinaire. Okay. In a manly fashion, yeah. I would love to see Fort Knox live streamed. You know damn well they're flying. From what I understand, they're flying in plane loads of gold to Fort Knox because it's not there. It hasn't been there for years. Oh, don't do that to me, Amish man. I've been wanting tuna noodle casserole for the longest time, but Kathy and I are the only ones that really will eat it, and she isn't that fond of it. But I love it. After you make it, then you put a little garlic powder on it, salt and pepper. Gold plated, yeah. But they might want to take something in there to test all that gold too, to make sure it's just not iron bars that's been painted gold or plated. Oh, I bet it was so good. Tuna noodle casserole with garlic bread. I love it, man. Covered in ketchup. There you go. Like, oh yeah. Oh, there's nothing here. Yeah, he's still alive. What do you want? Huh? Is that one charged, plugged in?
Yeah, but that's.
Oh. Okay.
Did you get it on the black one?
I have to do my live stream on my phone. I did it. I unplugged it this morning, did the thing, lasted a minute and 27 seconds. I bought some nice
Hurry up, get it.
deli sliced ham the other day, not the square type. It looks just like regular ham. And the slices are probably, oh, just a little bit thicker than an 8-inch thick. Nice sandwich making ham. What on your soffit?
Yeah, hurry up, Harley.
Kathy's making something with chicken tonight. on the fascia.
Is your water bottle?
Because it's up there.
Alright. Fill it with water. Guys gotta fill hers.
I filled hers last night.
Fill her own.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got water full in there.
You're making something. Is it what you're making tonight? Is that the teriyaki glaze?
I don't know.
No. Morning, Justin. Well, what the hell? But yeah, going good. Oh yeah. Raisin cane, General Cane. Yeah. Let me go get a cup of coffee. I'll be right there. I have to make a pot real quick. Right. Oh yeah, what'd he get one doing? Dan. Is he working for the, is he the head of the Secret Service? He used to be a Secret Service agent. I just checked the live stream. What the hell's going on? They're like 3 minutes behind.
It's not. Lie again and you'll take it just like that.
Yeah, those are the water bottles for the cat.
Now fill it. Look at it. Pick it up. Smell great. That's mine. That's what you want to take.
She gets spring water.
Huh? Is that enough?
She's just as good as us. She's not drinking that tap water.
Oh, stop.
FBI deputy director. There you go.
Yes, sir.
I go out and start the car here in a couple minutes.
Gotcha, no, do that. The cards.
Hey, go in there and check, make sure that you wiggle the handle. Or lift the thing and make sure.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't even watch it.
I need one of them high-paying jobs too, where I don't have to do nothing.
He's under pressure.
Well, because you know what a government job gets you, don't you? $175,000 a year, then you become a millionaire in a couple of years, and then you're multi-millionaire within 5 years, and almost a billionaire within 20. Because the interest on that $175,000 is remarkable.
You don't know how to put them back.
I just grabbed them so I could start your car, and then you said Gretchen was going to do it. Just leave it alone until you get back in here. You'll even show up? That's the thing around here, Amish. Oil lamps. I was buying them for $2, $3, $4, and $5, and then if you get a bunch of them at an auction, you can get like 20 of them for $10. You know, they don't want to sell them by the piece. I got a friend that's up in Hudson. He went to an auction. He bought 57 oil lamps for $25. Push. Thank you. He was buying them in lots of 5 and 7. They cost a lot to fill up, you're right. Those are expensive. has a new short. Because I was looking about, using gas. I thought gas lights would be pretty cool. But hell, they want like $150 per light fixture. And then $150 a light fixture. You don't get that much light out of one. So you probably need 2 or 3 in every room. It would take a long time to save that kind of money back. Remember when all the old campers used to have propane lights in them? I wish I'd have saved a bunch of them when I was tearing. I tore apart a bunch of campers. I wish I'd have saved those now. Have to walk in with a headlight on. I got a headlamp on, don't worry about it. You would think they'd want some light in there so they could actually count the money.
That's nice.
$25, yeah. Oh, I know. People say the copper wire was invented by 2 Jews fighting over a penny, but I think it was 2 Amish people, actually. Or maybe it was a Jewish and an Amish guy. I don't know. Yeah, and you ain't gonna miss their scent either. Yeah. They had to sell nose plugs right at the door as you're walking in. Like in a vending machine for $1. Click. Hello, thank you. I'm telling you, Kathy and I and Kevin walked into a restaurant. We were sitting there waiting to get our food, and this Amish guy walked in with another guy, and man, it was instantly skunk in that restaurant. I just sit there and go, oh. Kevin said, Jesus Christ, what the hell walked in here, a skunk? Yeah. I don't know what was going on because it was only Tuesday. He must have missed bath day on Saturday. Yeah. I'll never forget that till the day I die. Kathy won't either. That Amish guy that walked in the restaurant. Yeah.
Oh, but you got mad at me for saying something to Kevin.
Flat ass was just bunk, man. I'm telling you.
Well, I should have told you to shut your mouth in front of them. That's what you did me. It filled the whole restaurant.
Huh?
It filled the restaurant.
Yeah, it filled the whole restaurant. You know what? I think that guy actually wrestled with a skunk, and the skunk won or lost. And the skunk probably said, "Get away from me! I can't stand the smell."
I wanted to leave.
Yeah. You shut up, junkyard. You know, price is gonna go up probably. I seen a thing on MSNBC the other day that they're sending out up to $957 checks for Social Security, disability, or Social Security. They're sending it out at the end of this month. So, evidently, they're going to give us what we are owed after they took away the 12 million people that are illegally on it right now that are over 130 years old or whatever. Yeah. Wait till they find out how many illegal aliens are on it too. And their kids. Granny will be happy, yeah. Well, how long ago did she retire? I know they hated that we found
Now, you guys are gonna get walking this way and put it up. Maya, no. It's time to go.
I worked 60 years too. Even though I'm only 61.
What?
Kevin and I, we started when we was 11 years old working for a farmer. Lilo Bailey. Then we went to work for Victor Canero. Worked there. When I got out of the...
Why would you put it there?
Before I got married, I worked for a guy at a restaurant. I only worked 40 hours a week. Then I went to work for the garbage company. Well, after we got married, and I used to work 80, 90, 100 hours a week for them. And then I went to work for a different garbage company and was working 80 and 90 hours a week for years.
Did you use that today?
What? Yeah. What?
Because they don't use them big towels. I didn't know if you
Yeah.
used it.
Yeah, I did. Didn't I put it in the basket?
I'll forget it cleaned up, George. Should have sat it right out here.
No. So if you figure all the hours I worked and divide it by 40 hours a week, I worked 60 years. Yeah, I want to see who's cashing them checks too.
Put it up.
Oh, I know.
Shut that. Is Holly supposed to do it off? Let's go.
Well,
You better put a step on in there, buddy.
what?
Huh? What?
Worry about your tablets, all of you.
You want to bet? I didn't work 12 hours a day. We used to work when we first started the garbage company, we'd work 16, 18, 20 hours every day. Depends on when you got done.
That better be all up for.
Start at 3 o'clock in the morning and then leave at 9 o'clock at night to come home.
Let's go.
Then all of a sudden the government got concerned or whatever. They said you could only work 12 hours a day. Well, when they did that, it took them like 3 years to get it implemented.
Come on.
I'm gonna tell you. Started at 3 o'clock in the morning, didn't leave work till 9 o'clock at night. And I lived on the other side of the county, so I had a 40-minute drive home. I would drive home, take a shower. She'd ask, if I ate something, but normally I just went to bed and woke back up, went back to work, and I would grab something and eat something. Hey, tennis shoes, you Oakshire Go Bunny, you! Hi, Tammy. Anybody got a cigarette? Yeah. Worked a lot. There's a lot of times I was on overtime by Wednesday morning. 6 o'clock Wednesday morning, I was on overtime. Then the government got a conscience, like I said, and it took them like 3 years to implement that you could only work 12 hours a day on the books. And they had you do a logbook. Well, we were short distance haulers, so on a logbook, you could actually work 16 hours because you have on duty not driving and on duty driving. Well, when you're en route, say you get at the yard, the yard at 6 o'clock, you clock in. You leave the yard at 6:25 or 6:30. So you write on duty not driving from 6 to 6:30. Okay, so now from 6:30 to 6:55 or whatever, 7 o'clock, whatever time it takes to get to your first stop is on duty driving. And then from there, you log all the way down to on duty not driving. And then you log all the way over until you get done or until the truck is loaded. And then you go back on to on duty driving so you can drive back to the landfill. That's how they got away with it. And then you'd go back to on duty not driving when you went back on route again. And you did the same thing when you come back to the landfill or when you come back to the end of the day. Yeah, factories are different. Just because the government says you can't do something doesn't mean you can't do it. They always have a loophole for that stuff. Like when I worked for the trucking company down in Toledo, there was this truck route that took you up to Monroe. But there was a freeway about 2 miles to the east of us that had a scale. So we would go up the truck route to Monroe and then get on the freeway after we bypassed the scale and then go north. Well, they started pulling us over saying you're bypassing the scale. Well, you know, you guys are the ones that made the rules. We're just playing by them. So we went to court about it, and the judge said, you're right. You can drive clear up to Monroe and then get on the freeway. You're not bypassing the scale because that's a truck route. I know that feeling. When you get your check and find out what they withheld from you every week, $350, $400, $500, kind of upsetting. Even though you made good money and you brought home good money, you still paid a lot in taxes. We had I was working for the garbage company. They had a safety meeting that they had the DOT, the head DOT officer for the state of Michigan was there. And the union rep was there. And all the union members was all there except for me. Because I was still out working. They had this meeting, and the union rep said, or the union steward said to the cops, what are we supposed to do about, you know, hours of service and stuff like that? He said, well, if you get caught working so many hours, he said, what if they're forcing you to work? He said, they can't force you to work. He said, I'll be damned. And the boss was sitting right there. He said, right now we got a guy that's been on the clock since 3 o'clock this morning, and it's right now 8 o'clock, and he's still not back. This happens 3 or 4 times a week. This guy's out there that long. The DOT officer said, well, if he's here right now, I'd be putting him in handcuffs because he's going to be under arrest. So the union steward, he left the meeting and he walked over to the dispatch office and got a hold of me on the radio and said, hey, you know, we'll let you know when it's okay to come back. This guy's going to arrest you if he's here when you get here. So I parked the truck at the house at the time in the back parking lot. There you go, yeah, that's a good kitty. Uh-huh, yeah, right on. Come on, right on. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's it, yeah. Get up here and snuggle. It is a 4-letter word, yeah. No. That's my girl. There's Papa's baby. One thing about it, though, she loves her papa. Well, as long as you're good at it. No. Tenny says, hi, Spirit. She says, hi, Tenny. You're the best at it? Well, you got to be good at something. Okay. All right. She says, I want to see my food dish. She acts like she ain't never seen a food dish before, but it's right there. Let me see. That better? All right, Kevin, I love you. Take care. I wonder if you can do it this way. There you go. Well, damn it. It's showing me sideways, or I guess that's the only way you can do a live stream. Hmm. Oh. It does take money to make money. Doesn't necessarily have to be your money, but it's going to be somebody's money. I understand that, junkyard. I just walked by the egg cooler the other day, and I went to pick up a carton of eggs, and the store employee stopped me and asked me if I had an insurance rider. I said, "What for?" He said, "In case you drop one." Oh. So I decided not to pick it up because if I dropped one, I'd probably have to file bankruptcy. Or say, Pumpkin, you coming back to see me again? Come on. Come here. Did you get a full belly? Did you get a full belly? Hmm? Yeah. It's Keystone, that's right. Yeah. Oh, it's a pretty girl. They're almost at here. They're $5.75 a dozen or something like that at Myers, or not Myers, Aldi's. You can buy a dozen boiled eggs already peeled for like 4 cents cheaper than you can buy a regular dozen of eggs. They're not large eggs, but they're peeled boiled eggs. I like PBR. Huh? Yeah. There it goes again. My live is about 4 minutes behind me. That's a no-brainer. You're right. You okay? It's all Trump's fault. You're right. It is. Every bit of it. What I don't understand is that we can't buy eggs because there is no eggs to be had, but you can buy all the chicken you want. I don't see them, limiting chicken to, like 1 5-pound package. No, I don't see that happening. All your chicken shelves are just full of chicken, but they ain't got no eggs. People are going to say, well, they just, they butcher roosters. No, they don't. They butcher, it doesn't matter if it's a rooster or a hen. They butcher them all. Because your meat producing plants, they don't, meat producers, the chicken meat producers, they don't normally raise eggs. They just raise the chickens to kill them. So if you got chickens that are growing for meat, there should be chickens a laying. I've seen 6 stones where a road meets the highway. I have no idea what that means. Somebody kicked stones in the highway. I understand that, Robert, but what I'm telling you is bird flu does not discriminate between egg layers or meat chickens. Now, how can you eat a meat chicken if it's got bird flu? If you can't eat the eggs? No, it doesn't. Bird flu does not discriminate between meat chickens and egg layers. Trump said the meat chickens, yeah. Yeah, I didn't hear that. So somebody just wants to make a shitload of money off of eggs. Well, I'm a big fan of rewards. Okay? Remember, Trump offered $1 billion for the vaccine for Hillary. And within 3 or 4 weeks, they had a vaccine for Hillary. Why don't we offer $1 billion for lung cancer, $1 billion for brain cancer, $1 billion for breast cancer, $1 billion for uterine cancer? Why don't we offer $1 billion for all of them? And let's see how fast we get a cure for cancer. I mean, we send billions of dollars to foreign countries that hate us. Why don't we spend billions of dollars to country, or on this country, to keep citizens healthy? And I can guarantee you, allegedly, I can neither confirm nor deny, but I'd almost bet the house on it. If they offered a cure for cancer for $1 billion, it'd be on the president's desk by 5 p.m. that night. Already FDA approved. It actually started Cappy got it in December. And she was really, really sick. She was bad. And she was sick for about a month. And then they come out in January and said there was this Hillary filling around. And I had already, after they said that, I had made the connection that she had that. I mean, because she had all the symptoms. And she went to the doctor, and they give her some kind of pack medicine or whatever that's got, you got to take this and this and this and this, every different day or whatever. And so, doubles and triples, there you go. Yeah. Well, it started in on his watch. In December of 19. Trump was in office all of his 20th, and they tried to get a hold on it. And then Biden came in, and Biden started giving away money hand over fist and telling people to stay home and not work and all this other stuff, along with the other Democrats that was in there, and the governors and all them other ones wanting you to stay home. You could stay home and not work and not go to school. And you couldn't go to church, but you could go to a restaurant. Yeah. You couldn't shop for clothes or tennis shoes or pants or anything like that, but you could go shop for food. I never understood that. Non-essential shopping. So they had all those, those areas were all taped off. You couldn't go into those areas, but you could go get food. Yeah, to put your mask on, yeah. I I understand that you can't eat food online, but you could order it online. We had a Chinese restaurant for 4 years here. They closed down their restaurant and just opened up. They built like a partition or a cubby hole. When you opened up the door to come in, there was a cubby hole there, and you walked into that and you placed your order, and they give you, they give you your number or whatever, or they took your phone number, and you could go back sitting in your car. And when it was done, they'd call you, or you could call in and get it done, and then you'd go in there and pick it up. But you couldn't go in there. You couldn't go in that cubby hole unless it was empty. Once one person walked out, another person could walk in and then get their food and pay for it. And they just, I don't know, like last 6 months or so, they just now opened up the restaurant so everybody can come in it. We have a gas company here. Once it hit, you should be able to go into the lobby and pay your bill and everything. Now you can't. Even though they don't have anybody working in the lobby no more. They got it set up so they can take the phone calls at their house. That's real nice. Well, that remote work should have been gone a couple of years ago. Everybody else went back to doing their own jobs. Huh. They still do. I still see them driving around with a mask on. I don't understand it either, because them masks they do not do anything. The doctors would tell you the masks don't help. Unless you get an MP whatever, those are the only masks that help. Surgical masks don't help. The only thing that does is let you smell your own breath. Pretty kitty, yeah. Okay, there you go. Now that's coming. Yeah, if you had 3 masks on at once, yeah. Stay 6 feet away. And no, you can't have people over for dinner on Thanksgiving or Christmas. No. No barbecues. No swimming pools or movie stars. Hey, give me a cup of coffee. I thought Nana was here, but evidently she ain't. She must have spilled water or something. Now Kathy's back. Phone has a smiley face? I know. Oh, the phone on the wall? Yeah. So, what'd you guys do last weekend? Anything? Anything? Bueller, Bueller, Bueller. I did about 15 different test live streams. Some of them worked, some of them didn't. So, I don't know. $19.34? Yeah. Hi, Mabel. No, I did not try streaming through StreamYard. I'm going to try that, but I doubt that's going to work. So, there are no wires going to the house. Yeah. Maybe it's underground, junkyard. No, wireless network adapter. Yeah. Well, what it says connection unstable. Now, it says internet connection unstable. Now, I don't know if it's unstable because of the computer or if it is the Wi-Fi. Now, I know you guys, well, if it's the Wi-Fi, then your phone would do the same thing. Not necessarily, because my phone can probably pick up Wi-Fi a lot better than my computer can. So, could be they loosen up behind the wheel. So, let me see. Hmm. Well, here's a network adapter like an antenna. I can have within by tomorrow. The USB. I'm looking. I might get one of these antenna things that you can plug into the back of the computer. Maybe that might work. I don't know. Well, I can't connect it to the Ethernet because there's no way to run a cord from the modem or from the router to here.
It's not just your computer.
It's the internet.
Yeah, because you get poor service on phones and all, tablets and all.
Now I can run a speed test and this thing's telling me this thing's got great internet speed. Fast. But even though it's got fast internet doesn't mean it's working right. Yeah, I have a TP-Link Wi-Fi extender, and it's in the dining room, but I don't think it's working right. And then Cornbread told me about these bridge links. Um, huh. I just don't have that kind of money to spend on them right now. Damn. Nobody wanted to go to school today? No, that ain't gonna work. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, my phone has a hotspot. Yeah, you can say that. Too many Chiefs not a. My router is less than 2 years old. I don't even think it's 2 years old. Well, it isn't up for no upgrade, so it's the white one when they first come out with them or whatever. The whole house modem or whatever. Yeah. Good morning, Kathy. Gonna have to figure out something. I might just order that antenna, and it'll be here tomorrow if I order it. It's only $12 or $15, something like that. Order that and see if that works. Yeah, I got a hold of the cable company. They said there's no outages or any problems in this area. Have a great day, Dan. Besides, sorry about missing your birthday the other day. The other day was Danny's birthday. Love you too. I think it was Thursday, something like that. Oh, I know they have technicians. Happy birthday. Yeah. Yeah. I know my throat's hurting. Especially when she grabs you right about like this, you know. So I'm not even gonna do it. Well, I know they got technicians that come to your house, but if they find no problem, then they charge you for a service call. So that's just how nice Xfinity and Comcast is. They're never going to tell you it's their problem. They're going to want you to pay for the service call. They won't take back their own equipment either. If they bring you a piece of equipment, the guy that brings it to you, he won't take the other piece back with him. You have to send it back in or take it back to their office, which is a real big inconvenience because there used to be one in town. Now the closest one's like 50 miles away. Or you have to take it to UPS and have them ship it. This isn't the first time remember when I was dealing with this stuff with Frontier? Internet would go out all the time. They kept telling me there's no problems, there's no problems. Yeah, come to find out there's a big problem. That's why I finally left Frontier. All right, everybody. Time for me to get out of here. What happened to all the internet that we paid $6 billion for? Yeah. That'd be nice to have. Have a blessed day, everybody, and I will see you Wednesday, hopefully. Take care, everybody. Now I got to figure out how to shut this off.